Hello, hello, and welcome to day 8 of 21. We are here and we are very excited about these 21 days, and I am very happy. I think that I told you guys yesterday, these are gonna be my words for the whole time. Happy and excited about everything that is going on with all of your businesses, and your level of commitment is going to give you the results you want. If you are not seeing results yet, you might want to take a look at yourself. You might not be thinking positive. You might be taking all the negatives to heart. Um, Remember that what's going on your business and on your team is a reflection of yourself. So if you're not getting results, that's why we are here. We're here to change everything, to get a new beginning. This is just a small training that you're going to take that is going to help you restart your business or start it if you are just starting. So we today we're going to talk about working with your 100 list and adding contacts every day. So I think since day 2 or 3, we are adding at least 3 people a day. And I also would like to review about putting your mark on everything you do. Like make something yours. Make anything that, like a hashtag, something on your picture. Some people like are very talented, like creating things. I remember, what's her name? Janet. Was Janet on your? She is so creative, and you can see her mark on everything she does. And so, just do that. Find what it is that people will say. Oh, Charity did that, or May did that, or Christine did that. Just find that one thing that you have been known for, and put it in everything that you do. So I think when we started, it was what, like 15 people, 12 people, and now today is half of that. So what does that tells you? Well, it tells me that not everybody is ready to work, and it tells me that we are still putting our business at last. And we talk about this at the beginning, like when you get crowded with work, with football, with dance classes and all this, the first thing that you want to let go is your business. It's the easiest because we do not have inventory. We don't have this humongous investment on it. It's really easy to let go your home business. And I will say it, and I will keep saying it. That is a huge mistake, because if you really want to have financial freedom and to have be debt free and go on trips and all that, you do need to do something different. And waiting for your kids uh, after dance, or taking them to football, is not going to give you that, but you can actually make use of that time. I'm not saying don't take them, because they need to be active and everything, but you can actually do something there. Meet new people, talk to them, ask for referrals, all these things that we are learning here. That's what we would like to see, because no one is making you do these 21 days. You are here because you want your business to succeed, and I am actually so excited for everything that is happening. And just think about it like this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to say the story like very well in English, but I know there's a story about a person who came to visit a town, and in that town there was this dog sitting on a nail, like he was like stepping on a nail, and he will cry, and he was still there, and he looked at the dog and looked at the owner, and he said, aren't you going to do something about it? Why doesn't he move? And he goes, well, it hurts enough so that he will complain about it, but it doesn't hurt enough to move. And so sometimes we are in the same situation. We're hurting, like we can't meet our needs, like we need money, like the month went on and our money got into day what 17 or 20, and then we still have 10 days and no money, but we're still okay, like we can complain, but we don't move, we don't do anything about it. So sometimes when I hear that story, I was like, yeah. And it happened to me a lot of times. So let's just take responsibility, share our business, and because this is not magic. I keep hearing magic in the other 21 days, because she's like, they're like, oh, this is like magic. I just started this and people started just like coming from everywhere. And like, it's not magic. It's you working. It's you claiming it. It's you saying that you want it. And so everything is numbers. And from 10 people that you talk to, 3 people will say yes. It could be 2 people say yes to being a loyal customer and 1 say yes to be a distributor. And then, or the other way around, or they will all be loyal customers. But it's all about the numbers. And that's why during these 21 days, what we're doing is we're trying to help you get those numbers. Like the challenges are like, call 10 people, call 20 people, go find 10 people, like find new names, ask for referrals. And so this program is gonna test you as a person and as a professional. It's gonna test your being and your doing. So how are you guys doing with the book? Are you guys reading the book? Because remember, that's how we are going to be growing on yourself. Reading the book. Is everyone reading the book? Yeah? We should.
Yeah.
Perfect. So what do you think about it?
Believe it or not, the Dale Carnegie, I wasn't too sure about it, but once I started, I'm doing the audio, it was concentrating on, like there was the illustration about the dog, how a dog can befriend you and you love the dog forever. And it's the same thing that we need to take the time to get to know the person, engage with that individual, and it opens up their spirit to you, for them to know that you care about them. So that hit home. I listened to that several times, and the story about the the father that was scolding the child and not realizing, and the child will still come back and love the father.
I love that one.
Oh, it was just beautiful, because we want so much and we get so critical, but we have to realize that you have to have the person's spirit open to you to receive what you have to offer. And it's like you said, sandwich your criticisms with praise. Start with the praise, then the criticism, and then the praise.
What we talked about yesterday. Yeah.
Yes.
That I know. That letter actually makes me cry. It makes me think about. Yeah, we do that with our childs all the time. Like we tell them, like, "Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't that," and we get on it, and then it's like they always come back and love us no matter what. But and I think we talk about this too. We have to take care of people's hearts, our families, and the people that come to our team. Like we always have to be careful about not hurting, but with to a certain level, because there is also people that everything hurts. So like we need to help them grow out of it too. So people, we all have ideas. Everyone has ideas, but not everyone works on them. And we can all have ideas, but I don't know why. Sometimes it's hard to just do it. Um, and sometimes we promise more than what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to learn about doing what we said, and if we can't make it, we need to learn to negotiate. Like right now. I told this girl, I said, today I feel really bad. I can't actually make three-way calls with you because I can't talk. Yesterday was really bad. And I said, but hopefully tomorrow I will feel better. And then she just she just messaged me and it's like, ooh, just like now before we started. And I said, give me 30 minutes. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it because I told her today. So like negotiate. It's not like, oh, I can't do it and that's it, because then people stop trusting you. They will not believe you the next time that you contact them and say, I am ready to help you, because they will say, well, you were ready to help me about what? No, I don't know how many times ago, and we're still here. I'm still here waiting for you to do it. So always go back and apologize and try to help. So also we should make people part of the team, the whatever is going on. Like right now we have the task and you are all working towards something, and it's good when people have opinions and we take it into consideration, especially in our teams. There are some things that can be changed, like if there is going to be an autumn or if there is going to be an event and this is the way it is, then things cannot change. But let's say, can I listen to the book instead of reading the book? Well, yes, you can. Why not? There are things that you can change for people, because if people give ideas and feel like the whatever is going on is them too, they will defend it and they will work harder at it. So always try to make people from your team part of what you're doing, and never promise something that you will not be able to do. So today we're going to work on the 6 most important things, and that's what we're going to learn to do today, and then we're going to keep doing it every night. They said that Mondays are the best days to do meetings. I'm not sure about that. I don't think we do a lot of that. I know that some people are getting up at 6 in the morning to do everything that we are supposed to be doing. There is a club called the 5 a.m. club. And we are all sick. Like the 3 of us, just Daddy is okay. He's the only one that is doing okay, but we are all sick here. And so people that are really busy, what they do is they get up early. I think it was Christine who said she read the Miracle Minute, or Danielle, one of the two. Someone said that before.
Yeah,
and, it was you?
Yeah.
And that's probably where they tell you to get up at 5 in the morning. I cannot be part of that club. I'm fighting to get on the 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm usually up 4 and 6, so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna join you pretty soon, as soon as I feel better. So today the frog that we are going to talk about is prepare thoroughly before you begin. This principle means preparing and having everything you need ready before you begin your task. Have everything you need readily available in front of you. Remove everything that is not going to help you. Create a workspace you will enjoy working in. And I did that today because yesterday I couldn't find the thing. So regardless of the level of your capacity, he has a greater potential than he can develop on his whole life. So take a good look at your desk or office, both at home and in the office. Ask yourself, what kind of person works in an environment like this? The cleaner and cleaner your work environment is, the more positive, productive, and safe you will feel. Decide today that you are going to completely clean your desk and office to feel effective, efficient, and willing to start every time you sit down to work. So if you already have, if you already have an area, you are going to clean it, organize it, reorganize it, take a picture and upload it and said, my homework is ready or my task is ready, whatever you're calling it. If you don't have a space, create one. Could be a small desk, it could be a table, it could be, it could be a mobile one. I always joke about my workspace because this is my desk and I call it my office. And then next to me is my living room and then my dining room. And my friend came to visit from Florida and she saw the 2 bedrooms and she was like, where am I going to sleep? Because it's 4 of us and she saw 2 bedrooms. And she goes, Mari, I could sleep on the couch in the office. Where is the office? Because I always talk about my office and my office. And she was sitting on the couch and I said, Lily, the office is right there. And then we laughed so hard because it's my office. What can I say? This is my workspace. So create your office space. Make a space that you are going to feel comfortable working with. Okay? So the biggest frog that you're going to eat tomorrow is you are going to explain to 3 people the business. And I want you to record yourself and send it to your upline. And the goal for this is that we can hear you saying it and we can see how you say it. We can hear how you say it and make suggestions to you so that you get better. Tomorrow in Minnesota we're supposed to have a monthly meeting with Crystal Pearl. She's Ambassador Diamond. She's not from our team, but she has opened her meeting to us. So our goal to the ones that live in Minnesota is to take at least 1 guest to that event. And for you guys that are not in Minnesota, to find an event, a wrap party or something, or organize one and get at least 1 person to that event. So I don't know who is close to you, Charity. I don't know if Tegan is close to you. You guys can create something and you guys.
Tegan's 6 hours away from me.
Okay, meet halfway.
I was like, Texas is huge.
Texas is huge. I know. Takes forever to get anywhere in Texas. It does. Okay, well, maybe you guys are gonna have to create an event for you guys, and or at least do a one-on-one or something. Okay, or look for an autumn. There's gotta be an autumn going on somewhere. So try to get at least 1 person there.
Yeah, Oklahoma City's closer to me than.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oklahoma City is only like 3 hours away.
I was thinking about going to Oklahoma.
But
let's talk later.
Okay, I was like,
okay.
Dallas is like almost 6 hours away from me.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we're going to work online and we're going to add 20 people. You're not going to send invite to 20 people. You are going to add 20 people to your Facebook. But there's a difference because you can send the invitation and people won't add you. You need to get results. So you need to add 20 people. And then you're going to talk to 10 people about greens or keto coffee. So you're just gonna call, like we did at the, you have to call them and say, have you, even they can be loyal customers, they can be family members, they can be, you know, someone that you have their number, that they were interested in something, and you can just say, I would like to talk to you about this wonderful product we have. They are called greens. They have what? 34 fruits and veggies and 52 superfoods, and it's perfect for this and that, and you know. So just explain to them what greens are, and then make an appointment and explain the business to them. And that is it. I really want to see how creative you guys are to make that workspace. It was really exciting. I know that in the other one person made a space that was about this big. It was a very small table because she lives in a small place, but it was very needy and, you know, organized. And she had like a box underneath with all her stuff that she could just pull out and work from it. So if you don't have a big enough space like that, you can create something like that. You know, even a folding table that you can pull out, and then a box that you have under something, and you know, I know you can come out with something, but make a special place for your business. Give it a place. Do not let go your business anytime that something comes up, because that is why we're not having results, because it comes last. You know, if you have, like, I used to do this. If I have an appointment for EatWorks and I got called for an appointment to Interpret, I will cancel my EatWorks and I will go to Interpret until I decided, no, I am going to go and do my business. And at first it hurt because I was like, I'm letting my check go. But I know I'm creating something and I'm helping someone and I'm changing someone's life. And so you need to prioritize. And if you decided on your agenda, you have a color green for EatWorks, that is the time that you give to your business, no matter what. Find something to do. Find someone to call and talk to about a product. And the tasks are going to get very, very, very interesting. So one suggestion is you are not going to be creating this space during the day. During the day, you're going to be calling people. You're going to be working on your 100 list. You're going to, because then, you know, like if you are doing this during the day, that means that you're wasting time that you could have been used to talk to someone or do a one-on-one. And it's better if you do it like around this time or before we meet. You know, like do it during the night or early in the morning. Everything in this life has a system, and we have to be careful to have order. If you have order and you are clean, the beauty will come and your business will be very successful because you are organized. And I know to me that was really hard because I didn't have an agenda that has colors. I did not have a clean space. It's still like I clean it every other day and it still gets really messy. But now I'm more like I need to organize because I need to work. And so maybe this is what has been challenging you. We need to have a clean heart and a clean mind and give our business a good place. Okay, so that's it for me, and I would like to hear your word for today. And Charity, you and I can stay at the end to talk. So what's your word for today, May?
I'm very optimistic.
Optimistic. Mm-hmm. Kayla? Kayla is taking a shower again, not listening to us. Now we know.
Oh, sorry. I'm cooking zucchini bread.
Ah, I want some. So what's your word for today, Kayla?
I don't know. We always seem to say like the same kind of words. I'm just trying to think of a new one. Maybe like, I don't know, I feel like we've said this one before, but determined, more determined than before. So.
Okay. Yay. Christine?
I'm gonna go with excited because I have filled up the rest of my week with a whole bunch of appointments. So I'm really excited about all of that.
Yay. Tegan?
Positive.
Positive. And Danielle is ready. And Charity?
Sorry. Blessed.
Super. And I want to recognize May because she did 2 interviews. One is starting when? In a week or so, and then at the end of the month?
I have one. I did 3 of them today. One for coffee, and it was the LC. And I said that, could you help me out? I need to practice because someone just messaged me that she wants to hear about the company. So, yes. So she was I used her as a practice so she could hear about it, and I learned something. I learned that she did not get any emails from the company about the products. All she ever got was when I messaged her. So as a new distributor, I was not checking off that they would get messages from the company. So she learned a lot about the product. And then at lunch break, I did an interview, and that person said no earlier. But I said, well, I have this keto coffee bag, and could you help me out with my challenge? And she did. And then she said, I knew this would happen. Now I want to do it because I can think of all these people that can use Confins. I can think of all these people that my husband can get wraps for. And she can't start until 1st of December. But I said, no, we'll find a way. I will get you $100 and we'll chat again. So I've been messaging both of the, and then the one at 7 o'clock on the way home, I was talking to her in her car, and she's the one that wants to sign up on Saturday, and she's never used a product. She's been watching me on Facebook, and I used to work with her.
Nice. A good way to get the $100 for them to start is to get people to buy the wraps for them and prepare it, but you live near her, so you guys can have a wrap party and sell the wraps there, and then she can join and probably have her 4 loyal customers right there and then. So schedule something, or have her visit you with her friends when you are home after your surgery and have a wrap party right there.
Believe it or not, I blitzed a waitress while I was there at lunch, and she saw how it was done, and she saw how easy, and the lady that the waitress said, oh, I can share it with all my coworkers at work. And so I'm going to give that to her, you know what I mean, to get her going. And they're so close and everything. So I'm real excited. I really am. That should be my excited word. But that will be excited when I sign them up. When I sign them up.
Do not take the word from me. That's mine. Okay, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm going to chat with Charity after you guys. And then I still have some phone calls to make to Phoenix.
Okay,
bye.
Well, pray for your voice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.